Hey everybody, Rob McKenzie here, out here at the MTFU camp this weekend down near Colchester. It's looking like a beautiful day. It was a nice night last night. I think we sat around the fire till damn near 2 o'clock. I didn't get any footage at all from yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, you'll see the pictures that put up on there. Twitter as well. The pictures go there, so you'd be able to see what was going on yesterday. Oh, sorry about my hand there. Anyways, we give you a little bit of a pan around here. You can. It's a very nice woodland. It's all newly coppiced hazel for the most part. A lot of silver birch, a lot of old oaks as well in here. Anyways, there's the parachute. That's the central fire that we were all around last night. I think I counted 28 or 30 of us around the fire last night. Yeah, so this is my setup here. Let me switch off this camera so you can get a better view. Here we go. Take you for a little tour. It's my usual setup. Got the DD front line with the DD 3x3 tarp. Come around here, might be a bit better. The sun behind me instead of in front. I just had some breakfast, some bacon and egg wrap, and yeah. So anyways, this time I've got my tree huggers that I bought with my Eno hammock, coming down to whoopee slings that I bought from DD, I think it was, and the front line. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. It's a bit dark in there. I've also got the DD under blanket, and my pack is a Snug Pack. That's the Snug Pack Sabre, the 80 to 130 liter. Plus the rocket pouches, that's another 25 liters. So it's got the potential to go incredibly large. Far larger than I think there's any reason to carry. Yeah. Let's see, what else can I show you in here? Oh yeah, the put myself in here. There's the Ridgeline bag that I made. It holds pretty well. I just put a clothes peg on it to keep it from sliding around, but it worked pretty well. I think one fault with it is this material is too thin and flimsy at the top here. So I'm going to remake this. A couple of modifications is I'm going to do the square bottom on it. Similar to how I did my, see if I can get some better lighting. Similar to how I did my fire kit. Put the square bottom on this. So I'm going to put a square bottom on this bag, and but I'm also going to reinforce this lip here because it's just too flimsy. It wants to open up too much. So I'm just going to do some doubling over, or put a bit of fabric on there. I've got some. I forget what it's called. It's not piping, but basically just put some fabric on there to give it some strength, make it more rigid. But the square bottom in the bottom is definitely needed for the main pocket. And the only thing I've got in here is my battery charger, headphones, car keys, and the cable. So you can see how much it wants to pull open. But it worked well last night. Worked really well. And my Snug Pack sleeping bag, the Elite 4 with the Fat Bastard panel installed in it. I don't like that it's a different color, but yeah. Did notice too, actually. I just noticed that the green actually does match. Maybe I've just got it in potentially inside out, or it's reversible, and I've just put it in the wrong way around. Well, how about that? I'll have to have a look at fixing that today. So yeah, this is back on here. Oop, can't see anything. So that's Shea Rob for the weekend. Sorry about the extreme close-ups there. Nobody wants to see that in the morning or any time of the day, really. It was a chilly night last night. Hold this better. It was quite a chilly night last night. I think I got down to, somebody said the thermometer was reading 2 degrees. I suffered the same problem in my sleeping bag as I did on a previous camp where my feet were extremely cold. And it's, I'm putting it down to, the first time it happened, we were at Ardley Farm, Church Farm, and my feet were very wet from the wellies I was wearing all day. And I put that down to, I put my cold feet down to the wellies, you know, my feet just being wet and then damp. However, last night they were also cold, and they were most definitely were not damp. So I think what it is the boot box of that sleeping bag is made with a material that you can just put your boots in. You know, if they get mucky, you can just basically wipe the bag out. And I think it's the material that's causing my feet to be cold. It's not a nice warming type of material like the rest of the bag is, which is great. So I'm gonna have to try something different. Maybe get some tent boots or something like that just to wear at nighttime in there to help insulate the feet a bit more. It's a bit disappointing, really. I expected, for a bag that's designed to go down so low, I expected it to perform a bit better. But it's only my feet, and if I bring my feet up about 1.5 feet into the main bit of the bag, if you will, off that material, they're fine, absolutely toasty fine. But I can't sleep like that. It's a bit too compact for me. So, hey ho. Right. Well, I'm going to get back to the fire and yeah, finish my coffee. I've had my breakfast, but I desperately need some caffeine in me before somebody gets hurt. Right. I'll try and bring you guys back later and get some more video later on. Cheerio. Signing out for now. Hey everybody. So it's been a absolutely grand day today, and yeah, there was quite a few day trippers that came out today to check out the woods and take part in some of the, let's say classes, but seminars, little training sessions, whatever you want to call them, I guess. There was a bow making course, long bows, being made this morning, and another one this afternoon. I sat out the one in the morning because there was and a lot of the day people were here, so we let them go first basically. And I headed, I'm just watching around for wildlife here. I'd intended to do the afternoon one, and ended up doing a walk around the forest, the woodland here, and absolutely stunning woodland. It's not very well managed, to be fair, but it's you know, it's mostly coppiced hazel. It is a bit off-putting because everything's in very nice orderly rows through much of it, so it's you know, it's a bit orderly. It's not normal, not natural. But it's a very nice woodland anyways. I'll turn the camera around here. Just get me off the... I don't know how well you're picking it up. You might see it better. It doesn't look so much on the screen here, but there are fields like this, just absolutely full of bluebells. You can see them. Zoom in here for you. They're absolutely everywhere. They are starting to come out quite nicely now, and according to Mitch, who's currently kind of looking after the woodland here, he says about another week, maybe 2, and they'll all be out in full bloom, which I imagine is quite spectacular, because there are vast fields of blue. I mean, I can see it here. I'm hoping it comes out okay on the camera once I get it uploaded. But yeah, absolutely, it'll be stunning. But a very lovely walk around the entire woodland. Later on, I'll try and post a. There's the sunset going down. Sun going down. It's probably getting washed out. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, I'll try and post a map of basically where we walked around the woodland. I wanted to. I forgot to start up Runkeeper, which would have logged it for me. So that's a shame. But I'll work it out on a map and plot the map around. It's quite a large woodland. I think we took about hour and a half, going on 2 hours maybe. To complete the walk. Turn this back around. Oops, hang on. Zoom out. There we go. It's probably better. Yeah, we took about an hour and a half, just about 2 hours maybe, to walk around the woodland. Mitch certainly seems to be a very knowledgeable guy, and there's another chap which I completely forgot his name, who is. I don't think he's an expert at wild food foraging, but he certainly seems to know his stuff. He knows what's edible, but he also knows, you know, the things that you shouldn't eat, because they're confusing. They can be easily confused with the edible stuff. So basically, he knows what not to eat when it's like that. Hopefully, it's. I can't actually see the screen because I've got the phone turned around the other way. I didn't want to bring out my other camera. It's back in my pit. Yeah, so I picked up a huge Ziploc bag of ramsons. A massive patch of them here near a bit of a swampy area. Oh, they're lovely. Absolutely lovely. If you haven't ever tried them, and I must admit this is, I think, my first time trying them, they are fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. So my tea tonight was, I had a rump steak that I brought in, which I fried up in, I fried some of the ransoms. I diced them all up nice and small, fried them up in butter, and then fried the steak up in there. I took a couple of pictures, and I'll try and insert them here somewhere. Just to let you have a look. They're also up on Instagram as well. If you follow me on there, links will be below for that. And oh, absolutely lush. It really was beautiful. We also got to enjoy an awful lot of venison. That was another session that was run today. Bruce, Ginger Bruce is his channel. There'll be links below. He did another stellar job butchering up a little muntjac deer, and then they cut it up, put it in the smoker, and oh, absolutely beautiful, beautiful piece of meat that was. Oh, was weird. I've absolutely no idea where that video cut off at. It just suddenly stopped and returned to the phone. yeah, anyways, it's been an absolutely cracking weekend. We're set to have another night around the fire. Chilling, relaxing, staying warm. It was chilly last night. I think it got down to 2 degrees or 1 degree that somebody said. But it was fine, absolutely fine. I think I said that in another earlier video clip. I'm doing this on the phone, so I'll have to go back and play back, see what I said before. But, another gaggle of picnic tables. I don't actually know what the term is for a bunch of picnic tables. Gaggle? Is it a Congress? If you know, let me know in the comments. Done a fair bit of bushcrafting this weekend, actually. Been quite pleased with myself. There was some young lads here with one of the day tripping families. Very nice young guys, young lads. They desperately wanted to make a fire, so we helped them dig a little pit in the camp area next to near enough to the main fire pit. Got them sorted, had them go around and pick up a bunch of kindling, built a little raft to start the fire on. One of them had probably the tiniest little, the thinnest little fire steel I've ever seen, bless him. But he managed to use that to ignite a piece of cotton ball with Vaseline that I'd given him. So we got that fire going, and they were well pleased with themselves, I gotta say. They were 2 happy little lads, which will no doubt be talking their parents' ears off tonight as they're going home. They were well pleased with themselves, as they should have been. They did a fine job getting the fire started. I wish I'd have videoed it, but as they're someone else's children, yeah, no, it's a bit sticky situation, that. So I didn't bother. Anyways, I'll leave it here for now. I'll try and get some video tonight of the fire as we're all sitting around it. But as we all know, fireside banter is not usually suitable for YouTube. Just saying, putting it out there. You know who yous are. You can't see me, but my hand is in the air right now. You know, not that I'm been prone to use foul language. Been accused of it, but not too much video evidence is available for that. I don't think. Maybe. Probably is. Here, you can see the absolute straight rows of hazel as I walk down here. It's a nice woodland. It's not well looked after, like I said, but it's just very unnatural when trees are so organized. Nature does not work in organization, and when humans get involved, it just kind of looks sort of silly. But it is what it is, and it's a great woodland. Apparently, it's been sold. I don't know to whom, but I do hope they intend to leave it untouched and not plow it under and pave it over and you know, do what humans do, destroy nature, because that would be a real shame to lose something like this. Yeah, it would be a shame. So hopefully, whoever the new owners are have honorable intentions, and we'll look after it. I'll put some links to some information about this woodland. It's quite an ancient woodland. I forget what Mitch said, sorry. I think its occupation here dates back tens of thousands of years or something. Maybe even back to like Neolithic man time or something. Yes, very nice area. Anyways, I'll leave you with that. I'm just sort of babbling while I walk back and show you some nature. Ahead of us is a day glow target they were shooting their bows at. So the people who were making longbows were shooting into there. Somewhere out here, apparently, there's a couple of arrows that went astray. I don't know where they've gone. Probably lost forever. So yeah. Anyways, I'll bring you guys back later on. Very good.
Really good.
Yeah, superb.
How old is she?
8.
8.
Nice and steady. That's it.
Hey! Well done. I don't usually like to rant in my videos, but I'm gonna now because, frankly, it pissed me off. I uploaded Instagram photos of the processing of the deer. This was done in a professional manner by a professional. Those photos go to Instagram. They then go out to Facebook. I don't know who it is. I'd love to find out so I can ban them, unfriend them, and block them forever on Facebook. But 3 of the photos were reported to Facebook as being graphic and indecent, or whatever the term was. Obviously, I chose to ignore the notice from Facebook. But if you are the spineless coward that reported photos of animal preparation, do us all a favor, unfriend me and block me. Then you're not going to be tempted by it. You know, this is where your food comes from, people.